Oh, alright. We're gonna do some late night streaming. I'm a little stressed over some minor inconveniences, and I need to relax. Because when you get all stressed over stupid stuff, you tend to be stuck inside your own head. Alright, let's get this party started. No one's gonna watch me tonight, but I'll be the only one on Twitch with 0 viewers. Great! It'll be absolutely amazing. Let's play this game. Oh, I should turn my settings off emote only chat, off followers only chat, turn off slow mode. Oops. Okay, I'm done. There we go. Now the non-existent people. Oh, hi. Hey! Hi, oh whoa. Hello, Kid Games. Or, since nobody's... Yeah, I'm not going to use your actual name. Hi, hi! Because it does eventually go up onto YouTube. Okay, that's fine. But no, this goes up on YouTube, but I don't need people knowing your in real life name on YouTube. The only one person who watches my videos. I have one viewer on my videos. I don't know who watches them, but somebody does. No, it's okay. They're really long and mostly full of bugs, so... I've noticed, thank you. I just added alerts. Last stream I added alerts. Awesome. You're free to watch Critical Role. I won't stop you. Alright, you get to watch me fumble through this and run around the hinterlands more. Oh, I have to recruit one other person. I don't really want to. Ugh. But I'm recruiting everyone for the sake of continuity. Oh, okay. Have you played the other ones? I can't remember if you told me you played the other ones or not. Oh yeah, like, I can't play the other ones because it would require me to plug in a PS3 that I haven't plugged in years and play it, or, run through fancy programming to set up a controller to work on Steam, because, Dragon Age Origins and 2 are not compatible on Steam. Or not, they're not controller compatible without downloading a special program to assign buttons. I was like, this is dumb. I cannot play this game. I'm really bad at mouse and keyboard. You can go into Orzammar in this game too, with DLC. Which I have. I couldn't. I had to look at my keyboard a lot when I played Power Wash Simulator because I kept flubbing the keys. That's how bad I am at mouse and keyboard. Just saying. I think the only game I've not ever had any problem with mouse and keyboard is MapleStory. And I don't know how, because I had like every readily key available to use. So I still don't know how I made that game work. Yeah. That's why I was hoping they would do a like what they did Resident Evil 4. They made it playable on PS4 and subsequently PS5. I was hoping they'd at least do something like that since Dragon Age Red Wolf is coming out either this year or next. Since it's in playable alpha. Oh yeah, and this one is insanely long. The other two, compared to this one, are short. This one is long. This one is Mass Effect Andromeda long. In fact, there are more worlds, or technically lands, to run around in. So it's I'd say it's longer than Mass Effect Andromeda. Go chat with people.
We've got scattered reports.
Yeah. Here, I'll okay, so this is where I am. I'm Haven. If I go to the world map, you don't see as much. More places will pop up over time, but this is the map, and there will be so many places to discover. Right now, all I have is like Valroyo. Oh, I have to go recruit Vivienne. And this is the Hinterlands, but there'll be a whole bunch of other places. But if I go to here, you can see the map just for the Hinterlands, which it takes so long. Look at this. I still haven't discovered much of it. And there'll be, like, I think at least 7 or 8 different maps, not counting DLC stuff. So it's a good minimum 60-hour game.
They might be connected to the attack on the conclave.
Do I have stuff? No. That's a bug. Whereas Aloe calls it a feature. Because there are no bugs.
His name is Charter, anyway. Doesn't sound elven.
I said you can call me that.
I do like these, though.
So if we get better horses...
Special mounts. Or I can ride a nug. I'll show you.
Master,
Master Dennett's horses in the hinterlands are faster and stronger than anything we've got here. A good horse can make all
He's
the
so derpy looking.
The mare I grew up with saved my life. She died when the demons attacked.
I'm sorry.
Feels silly to mourn a horse with all the people we've lit pyres for.
But now I could be like Lee Pace and ride a giant, elk. I know, it's adorable. Look at a whole bunch of tiny ones running around, so, like... That's the only giant one.
Do you need something?
Yes, for you to not be straight. That would be great. Sorry, I want to romance Cassandra and can't.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition.
It's so annoying. They were gonna make her buy and decided not to at last second. I
Seekers
hate
stood
that.
above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
Yo, this is 2017. They shouldn't be going back classic. Ask her all these questions. I know, classic BioWare. Taking away our dreams. Crushing them. Because they're afraid of Fox News.
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
True. With a few exceptions. I think it's kind of cool when a game says... I understand if they go, I have one preference, if they decide that from the beginning, but to blink it last second, because that's too cliche, is so annoying. But, like, if they're gonna make the character be straight from the beginning, sure. If they're gonna make them be gay from the beginning, sure. In fact, that helps with inclusion, because, you know, there's a character that's just like you. But if they're going to make them bi and yank it last second, stop that. Bi and pan people are the second least represented people next to asexuals. And BioWare really needs to get with the times and give us poly so we can just romance everyone. You led the Templars.
So the Seekers commanded the Templars.
No, the Order didn't assume command until after the rebellion. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Oh. Fixed.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
That would be great, because there's two characters I would totally romance if that were an option. Because there are two characters that I absolutely love when they get together. But in order for that to happen, I'd have to make a male Inquisitor, which I don't mind doing. Otherwise, why I wouldn't be able to romance Dorian if I didn't. What abilities do you have?
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
That's Cassandra. We know you're a BAMF.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set delirium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence.
Delirium, which is what mages use to cast spells.
Saw themselves as justified.
Yes, she could set delirium inside their blood on fire. She's like Uber Templar. Yeah. She's an Uber Templar, basically. It's just a benefit that she's basically lawful good, so... Could you imagine if she were evil?
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
Yeah, pretty much. I'll go with the best answer. Because blindly agreeing with people, they sometimes don't like it.
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
You become a...
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
You fast for a year. That's not awesome.
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no more questions.
Here you are.
Was there something you needed?
I could hit on Cullen. I'm planning on it. Because he'll reject me. Cullen was also supposed to be bisexual. I don't know why they got rid of that. But he isn't into Canary.
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
You care about spoilers? No, you explain. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Well, that's a spoiler in this game, but much later. You will not find it out while watching me play tonight, so you don't have to worry about seeing a spoiler. Yeah, it's a big one. In, Cassandra's storyline, it's something she learns later. Okay. You're not gonna watch it in this. I'm way early in the game. This does not come till much, much later. Something like, 20, 30 hours into, play later. So I will not talk about it because you care a bit about spoilers, so... So here I am hitting on Cullen, and I'm definitely gonna get rejected.
I might enjoy your company.
If I've made you think otherwise, I have so many responsibilities, and I would hope for your friendship, but cannot offer more.
Translation. I know. Translation, you're too tall for me. He's only interested in, there's a certain height set. He's not interested in dwarves either. But he will only be interested if you're human or elven, and you have to be a woman. It's funny when he gets if you're playing Canary male and you hit on him that way, he gets really intimidated and is much scarier than that. He's far more scared than that.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Need something?
No, I've discussed all of it.
Carry on.
That's Varric. He's in, I think, what is he in every Dragon Age game? He's in at least 2 of them.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe now, giving those people some real...
Oh look, it's the egg.
Greetings.
Oh, no, I talked to him. He's heard himself
We'll
talking
talk
up.
later.
Goodbye.
I will not romance him either. You will only have options to flirt with him if you're an elven woman. That's it.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter cold.
I talked to, yeah.
I'm listening.
Yes. Boo! Oh, Boop, hi! Hi, Sita Cat! Boop. I've been booped. No, Solus is, it's not racist, it's traditionalist. Let's use the argument. Use the argument for anyone who says, I'm not a racist. Yeah, I know. I know.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time, I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After the Blight, the Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
Yeah, Solus is definitely a boomer. I'd like to be a bard.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The bard's is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Stories.
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
Oh wow, ouch, Liliana, ouch.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as...
Oh.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses as well as the capital.
It was worth it.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the Order somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Yeah, I just think this world is one big clusterfuck that everything bad happens all at once.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree. We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
I just like the fact that different people are dealing with their different problems. So you're seeing, like, yeah, maybe everything's going to shit, but it's a different person every time dealing with that problem, and you don't have, like, you know, same group of people going from point A to point B to point C. You have a very big united front fighting all these problems, and they just don't realize they're doing it together.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Wow, I could be a dick to Liliana? No.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Well, considering I went to the Dragon Age website where you could like pick your stories and chose the Hero Ferelden, no, not Hero Ferelden, the first character, because I believe Liliana's like romanceable in that one. I chose to romance Liliana. That was the way I set it up. The Hawk is in the second one. Josephine.
What may I do for you?
Well, sure.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
No, I don't want you to tell me where I should go. I will go where I want. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. There's somebody outside I need to talk to.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea.
There you are.
All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out. The
Excuse me.
first word
I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Give me the message.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Yes, Iron Bull. Tell me about your company.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references. You lead a company yourself, right? So you know talk is cheap. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull? He's a Canary like you. He's big, he's got the horns and all of it. He leads from the front. He pays well and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
But we'll think about it. No, we welcome the help.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I will, Krem, I promise. Yay, I have 2 people to, no, 3 people to recruit.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the dark.
How about us? We'll recruit people today. This game is about recruiting people. Oh. I can spend stuff.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Okay, I need this. Okay. Ah. Oh, Inquisition needs bees. Yes, they need bees. Oh, I definitely don't want to go there yet. Inquisition does need bees. Let's go get some bees. Oh, where's the bee? Yeah. Fun fact: my follower alert is Jester saying "Hello, bees." Fortunately, I figured out how to do alerts before I got all these followers, all 7 of them. All right, you know what? Cullen can get bees. They'll be found.
All right.
All the Red Jenny stuff because it gets approval from Sarah. Yeah, I want to see what the surprise is.
Let us begin.
There we go.
Let's see what we have.
Gonna recruit you. Oh, jeez, those teeth.
Lady Adar of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Man, the bots. Fair.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
About the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Let's stir things up.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
What's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair.
Hot lady.
What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I could kill him. No.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways. By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
It's not worth it. He's a peon.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
What the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem? His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne. Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Yes, I can hit on her. I will, don't worry.
Say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom? To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
But I have to ask all the other questions first.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then? Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
Mages.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom? To the people of Thedas,
Wait,
of
I
course.
think...
We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
The Chantry.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinian V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I am sure the new divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
Since spring.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Okay, now I'll hit on her.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
I hit on her just like you asked me to. Yes, and some will say no, and some will say yes. Cullen, who said, no. I should be able to go talk to Vivian again.
I don't understand. Even the Templars have left the Chantry now. What's going on?
Oh, wait. I asked,
Heaven has been
yeah,
filled
okay.
with silence.
I asked the rogue I recruited that wasn't Varric, unlock these. If you're playing a rogue, you can unlock all these doors, but they'll all be locked if otherwise. You have to, ask Sarah to unlock them for you. And it's full of mostly reading stuff. But as you can see, everything you can read is a lot. I will just ignore that. Lots and lots of lore. The Black City, that's the, what caused the Blight? And a bunch of Tevinter mages tried to break into the Fade. Oh, and free stuff. Oh boy, elf fruit, just what I didn't need. Why did I ask to have these open again? Oh, right, lore. Oh, there's paper. Misplaced notes. Oh. Oh, nothing in here. It is, my headcanon that dwarves hung these because I don't care who you are, that is too low. I don't know. I only know the basic story of the original Dragon Age games. Oh, and for amusement's sake, I'm going to show you something. So we have armor. See. So, there's this armor. Which covers everything. And looks pretty sturdy, which gives you 63 armor. And there's this armor, which gives you 70. And that makes 0 sense. But I know who I'm putting it on. I'm giving it to. Okay, yeah, because I remember that you can defile the ashes. You can choose to if you want to be a dick. I won't explain everything that happens after that if you don't know about that part, but you can choose to. Most people wouldn't. Alright, I need to finish... Yeah. Fun fact, she still appears in this game as she dies. It's a bit spoilery to find out how, but she does. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not taking Vivian with me. I don't need, Sarah and Vivian having... They will annoy the shit out of each other. It's bad enough Solus and Sarah will annoy the shit out of each other. So, could you imagine? All 3 of them? Take all 3 of them. No, that'd be the worst. Because Vivian doesn't get along with Solus, and Sarah provokes Vivian for fun. I'm just waiting to replace Solus with the mage I want to use. There's someone to recruit this way anyway. Wait, don't want to go that way.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Ooh. Go talk to Dennett.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Good thing I brought Kassan.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
More person to recruit. Ah, you. Ah, yeah, gotta get all those achievements. Just read that, sorry.
Nothing to report, sir.
There's no way I can get all the achievements for this game. Because... they require playing on hard difficulties that I cannot do. Gotta get up there. Oh. Will it work? No. Damn waterfalls. Go. Maybe. I'm not taking the long way if I can avoid it. Yay! Yes! Parkour. Yeah, parkour like in Zero Dawn, where you could literally just ride a horse up a mountain.
will make this a fight, not us. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Hold the wall, men! Make them come to me! I wasn't here to fight.
I don't know.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Oh, he does have a glorious beard.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
Greetings are in order.
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
It wasn't accusing wardens yet.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire, make you better than you think you are.
Oh! Oh, look! I can hit on the magnificent beard.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens
I will!
whatever they want.
I'm not romancing him in the end, but I'll flirt with
Everyone
him.
has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you disappeared?
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
You're giving me nothing. Possibly. Who knows?
Well, thank you, Warden Blackwall. Now, where does this leave us?
Oh, that was flirting? That was like...
Inquisition.
Random.
Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said,
I know.
treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Yeah, join the Inquisition.
Warden Blackwell, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh. Time to recruit another person. Or to do that, I have to open up the map area, so... Back to Haven. Alright, I'll go flirt with him properly. I know where he is. Is over here. Oh, also this. Ooh, 0. Yes, I will happily take 0. I will buy a free horse. That's absolutely great.
And the Inquisition. They're magnificent.
Better than what you ride in Antwerp?
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
I don't know. Probably my tags are misspelled.
And to actually walk out of it.
Thank you for letting me know. I'll fix that. I don't think I could fix it now, but I could try. That's lucky.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Yeah, I fixed it. Oh no, he will, doesn't matter who you are, you can romance Blackwall, I'm just not romancing Blackwall. I have my, sights set on one or two different people.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Some worship me. I like that. No, I do not. I just want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
No, come back here.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
I don't know. I didn't see an @ in the chat. Huh. Oh, look, I can hit on him.
You're oddly charming for a man I found wandering the forest.
I always thought myself more odd than charming. But I'll take a compliment from a lady. They're hard to come by these days.
I know, he looks so short. He must like him tall. There's more in my quarters. Oh, wow. I know. I'm so tempted. I'm really tempted. Even though I'm not gonna romance this man. Okay.
You can have more if you like. I store them in my private quarters.
Well, well, I was not expecting that. Thanks for the tempting offer, my lady. I'll have to consider it carefully.
That was the best response.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
The Blight's been over for 10 years.
Why have I never done that?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we kill so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Rolling the Blights?
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden. On my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd?
I know.
The fight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Not to mention, because it's a Frostbite engine, NPCs will zip back and forth really fast, in and out of the shot. Like that. But then, except they walk away slowly. Whereas,
continue this at another time.
In one scene, they literally just zoom across in the background. Yeah, poof, a man. Oh, this is a bug.
So we have Tevinter activity in the hinterlands and a temple.
But I keep checking because eventually I'll get something else in here. Nope, it's still a bug.
As are the Tevinter in the hinterlands.
That's also a bug. The screen froze. In that spot every time.
Have you seen Enchanter Vivienne? That's the picture of what a circle maid should be. It is not arrogant to be unafraid.
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
What? That's mean!
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Not a lot of people like Sarah. I'm probably one of the few people. I like her as a character.
Are you just about pranks and revenge? Or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt spring. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
Good to know.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shite at singing.
Ask those questions.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Ah, dang it. Alright, let's go recruit Red. Red. Thank you, Red Jenny. Let's go recruit Iron Bull. Yeah, I know.
Though you had granted them power over the very
I will
thing
take these injury reports to research in
though
the
they
name.
sang hymns of praise unending, though they could do anything.
Oh. Yay, bees! Of course, it's a recipe for bees. I still have to build them. It's a grenades recipe, basically. Yes. Oh, secrets of Enrosting. They're still going on. How much longer? 2 minutes. I can wait. Colin knows nothing.
Let's see what we have.
I guess I'll come back for that. I will venture forth. Oh, I forgot to talk to Hot Lady. I'll talk to Hot Lady in a minute when I get back. And then I can talk to Iron Bull as well. She's also sometimes really hard to find.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went
behind her back.
Haven't heard back, though.
Though it doesn't look like it, I get what you mean. She got no arms. Oh, I hope it's not a glitch. I'll look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Yeah, there they are. They were behind her back the whole time. I saw that. There it goes.
Word for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Alright, let's go meet Iron Bull. First. I hate finding the last one. Okay. I know. Maybe she's double jointed.
6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
I see I'm not the only one doing well for myself.
I get by. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me, exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
Wow, I could be total dick now. You definitely see this one.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I learned of the Ben Hasrath from my parents. They are the enforcers of the Kunari, and the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Get away from me, spy! No, Wow. Why would you admit this?
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad.
Totally
To
sus.
get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Fired.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Okay. Did it start doing that? Okay, it's not. I was worried I had the audio lag again. Where's that ominous? There it is. Telling me exactly where I need to go. Yeah, if Freddie Prinze Jr. Not the hinterland. Go talk to a couple more people. I think I can talk to everybody again, but I don't know for certain. Because I went to a new place. Let's see if I can.
Yes?
Now let's talk about the Chantry.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
I do. Though I understand how someone born outside of human society might think otherwise. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the Divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
You sound like an idealist.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Oh god, Chancellor Roderick, he's awful.
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry. Therefore, he's accustomed to the clerics hanging on his every word, hoping his influence will benefit them. Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened, and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
I don't think he'll be a problem, but will he?
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinia?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the Conclave.
What if they do?
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new divine could expect such obedience now.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
Oh, look, Krem. Alright, you.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How'd you know?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Kanari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Perhaps I should leave.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward. And since I conceal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
You sounded like real Kunari for a second there. Talvasha. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. What's going on?
Why the name Iron Bull?
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. You know how it is. Even growing up Talvashath, your parents had to tell you about some of it, right? No names. I figure your parents chose yours the same way. Nice going on a Dar, by the way. Weapons. I like that.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
My parents told me stories about what the re-educators did.
Yes, you were lucky your parents got away. The weak minds get bent into the right shape. Strong minds like yours, they'd have given you a poison called Kamek. You'd have been a polite, happy laborer for the rest of your life. And you'd have had a handler to help you eat and make sure you didn't crap your pants.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Haha, I can hit on him. Took a while.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
That was a weak flirt. Oh, there's that spot.
Your report on the Seeker fortress was excellent.
I know.
In their blood, the Maker's will is written.
Not as weak as Blackwall, but at least Blackwall made up for it.
Good day.
You built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. And a
I'm looking to see if I have new dialogue.
and onto the Maker.
Where'd you go?
He'll be an asset if we have to fight Darkspawn, at least.
Oh, this song.
Just rumors.
Fun fact, Sarah hates this song.
Your wish is something, something.
There you go.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Wait, I can... There was more stuff I could say. Hang on. Your gracious Lady Bits.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Could be better.
I don't think there's anything new, but I could see if Solus wants to hear the sound of his own voice some more.
Greetings.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, go talk to Vivienne, since I haven't actually talked to her yet. Oh, she's here somewhere. You behind this pillar. Yes, she is. She found the best chair in the whole place. Of course she did.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Another Talvashah Cerebos trained me.
I had heard that magic practiced by the Kunari in Talvashoth was formidable, but I never had the chance to observe it myself. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
Oh. See, everything is about earning points with people. The Templars made their beds. She will greatly be mad at me if I do that. Chaos harm everyone.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll do all I can.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Oh, honestly, that's my opinion.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Talk to her about generic thing.
Yes?
Hey, look, it's... Should I do it? Okay.
Do you think that you and I might someday...
How very sweet of you to ask, but no.
That is actually very polite. I did that as Emil Kanari, and she laughed at the preposterousness of it, and was said, "Oh, good heavens, no!" Apparently she turns on ladies nicer than men. That's hilarious.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death. There is but one God, and he is our Maker.
Thank you for all that you are doing for her.
Mother Giselle says we're losing fewer patients to fever thanks to your...
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
By the way, Josephine is me. If you hit on her, she doesn't realize you're hitting on her.
When there was no sky, Maker, you were
She just whoosh.
When there was no earth, you were the earth. When there was nothing, you were everything.
Okay, now I get that. West.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Nothing in
Let us begin.
You know, that's practical. Let's do it. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. Have a good night. I'm probably not going to be out for too much longer anyway. I get sleepy. It's almost 2 a.m. I'll stand until at least the 2-hour mark, but you have a good night. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye, kid.
Handle the merchandise with care. Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age. I sold her a can.
Well, I can go back to Hinterland and run around, I guess. This way. Me for like 2 minutes. I take a break for a minute. And I'm back. Yay, it's only me. Okay. A little slow on the uptake, but I can deal with that. Map. Oh. And it. Where's this lady?
Word for you.
In the. Okay, that's great. I'm sorry. This has to. I have to have this on video. She's inside the hill.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Wait, and she teleported out of it. That's beautiful. Best feature ever. Can't get up. So annoying. This is me gonna be asking the questions again. How do we get up there? Oh. Oh, that was delayed noise. We're gonna save. Now. This is just me saving. Because I'm gonna see if it screws it up if I start over. Nope. Okay, that's a bad idea. It's slightly off. This is bad. Oh well. Generally after 2 hours, it happens. Well, I'm not going to stop stream just to restart stream. That's silly. That's a few seconds behind. Oh well. Oh. Thanks, Colin, for being ready.
Milady.
Milady. A lightning bolt. Don't mind me, I'm being a weirdo. I know there's a way up there. I just am really annoyed that I can't get up there. Oh, parkour. Well, I can't parkour up a waterfall.
We should search the area.
I should? That means there's something over here. Hang on. It's up there! Okay, well, we can't go that far. Okay. I'm gonna have to take the... Oh, you know what? I think I know how. Go this way. probably another way up there. So if we go this way... This has to be the way up. Yes. I think it is. Up there somewhere. Can't get up there. Alright, come on, guys. So rude. Get up there. I think I see way up. No! Up, up, up. Try that again. Okay, get up there. I will parkour, and you will let me. Luckily, I can't. Luckily, you're gonna watch me parkour badly. Okay. No! I will parkour.
Did you believe the Conclave could achieve peace, Cassandra?
I had hope, as did we all.
The Templars went to war to force mages back into their circles, which the mages would never agree to. What solution could Divine Justinia have offered when all sides rejected compromise?
The war was going nowhere for either side. That they went at all showed they realized this.
Or they believed the other side would relent.
We shall never know now.
And no one but my one viewer on YouTube will or see of this. Because no one is watching me. Not even bots. Yay! I made a constellation. Well, thanks. Josephine is ready for picking loot. Nice. Oh. I'm gonna go check this out. Go ahead and... Eee!
Bet there's more where that came from.
Oh, I got it. How's that one? Sad. Now it should be able to do it.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
I should totally keep moving, even though I just set up game. A bear! The bear can stay there. 2 shards. Did promise soul. Take the look.
The Inquisition found more food. Eat up.
After you, Nana.
Such a mouthy child.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Let's not go that way.
We'll make good
I'll
use
keep
of
an eye
it.
out.
Thank you.
We all
It's good
did.
to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Thanks for the warning.
You go this way. Fucking bandits.
Bandits ahead.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Danger to you. My name is Maris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone. We'll need focused magical energy to get back. Can you manage it?
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic, a memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people. Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, Vi Enasalim.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch.
If the weird magic fire gives out stuff to make everything shiny, it's all right. As good a place as any to camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
This war. Where are we gonna go?
We'll find someplace safe. Where? The mages and Templars are gonna burn down the whole world.
Bandits ahead!
They're not bad. Stop chasing me! I'm literally not attacking you! God! Wait till I get the item lets me be invisible. Yay. Question mark. Yay, more alcohol. Keep looting our booze. I need to sell those. This game is not a walking. I don't know if I wanna. That's gonna require me to. Oh, I can just. Go here. Oh. Definitely don't want to fall down there. I can fall down here. Onyx, no! Oh, bad pump. Not that. James. Bad, and you should feel bad.
Sarah, I noticed in a recent fight, you killed someone I was already dealing with.
You were doing it too slow.
Just to be clear, you wish me to manipulate the delicate balance of the primordial energy of the Fade faster.
You're not making it worse. It's bad enough you people do that at all.
Random dagger. Who I'd give it to isn't here.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons. Turns out, we can't open the gates to prevent the path.
Get lost!
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe...
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
Do you think we should... them into the village? I'm not sure there's enough food.
Impressive craftsmanship to remain standing after such abuse.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheep were as cold as ice.
Yes. Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes.
We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there. May I help you?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain I can save more lives.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Yes, these are perfect.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Save yourself, and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
I don't know.
It's good to see you.
Of course.
Maybe the rumors about the apostates attacking people were just rumors after all.
Even before the sky fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Grandmother, I think we should go. See?
Go.
What did I tell you?
In the middle of the war. Thank you, you fool girl. We did not flee Redcliffe when the dead walked into our village. We will not flee now.
That's it.
I suppose you're right. No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebels. We're normal
For the first
folk.
time in
We
all
keep our
these
heads
years, I
down
fear I
and
will
let the
not be
mages and the
visiting your
Templars
ashes.
kill each other.
What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablestones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
No one here.
Rabbit does not flee its burrow when it hears the wolf prowl.
You should give it back. You're the rightful heir to it. Never take that away just because you're a mage.
Such an irresponsible use of magic. The mages here are little more than animals.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the Landsmeet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the Circles dissolved. I voted against it, but At first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Oh, my beloved.
Have you
I'm
heard?
upset with
The
what I
Inquisition
said.
dealt with the rebel Templars. Been driven away or killed.
See? What did I tell you?
Good day.
Love interest I would have.
See, I suppose you're right.
Or is it only in Schlenkenari and it looks ridiculous?
Butchered on the side of the road. If not for the Inquisition, it would have been even worse. And we hid here behind the village walls and did nothing.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found a letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know?
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Well, that canceled it out. Okay. Alright, I'm going to... Okay. Alright, I'm going to save, which I just did, and, as there's only me in the chat, I am not raiding out, because that's silly. Let me just raid myself to somebody else, randomly, I don't know. But this is gonna be me saying goodnight, mainly because my audio's out of sync, which gets really bad after 3 hours. And I don't know how to fix it, unfortunately. Sucks. If I knew how to fix it, that would be great, but I do not know how to fix it. I wonder if I fixed it. No. Would have been nice, but I didn't. Oh well. I tried. No. Oh well. Be playing with audio. If it turned off, I apologize. Ooh. Okay. Well, good night, everybody. Oh, hey, you're back. I was just about to end stream. You booped me again. popping in to say boop. I'm about to end stream. Next time I come back, I'll be recruiting my favorite well, one of my favorite party members. You missed Kit telling me to hit on everybody. But good night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. I'll probably stream tomorrow, unless something stops me. Good night, all.